Single pocket is doing so good in this green stalk. I am so impressed. As long as my onions is 6 inches apart, I should be fine. I got my measurement tape. So hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am T. I am growing in New Orleans zone 9B if you're new here. I grow in raised beds, I grow in no dig areas, I grow in ground, I grow in the green stalk. And on today's video, I will be planting my onions. Yes, it's time to get those onions planted inside of the raised bed. Lord, it's been a long time coming with those onions, y'all. You have been watching my videos. Y'all know those onions I'm very determined with those onions. Plant those onions in, guys, an update on how the garden is doing. Right here will be my onion section, and I already amended this soil. I have nitrogen, I have all natural fertilizer, and y'all, this soil has been marinating for a month, and y'all, these onions is ready to go in. The onions I'm going to plant, they said to wait until your onions have at least 3 leaves on it. And I feel like my onions is ready because, y'all, I see 3 leaves. I see 3 leaves, and sometimes look like the leaves are, dying off. So dying off because they're lacking nutrition. So I feel like I need to get them right in the ground ASAP because I do not want to lose my plant. The soil is already amended, so I just want to pop them right in the ground. But you can never have too much nutrition. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my hole, and I'm gonna put me some more nitrogen inside of that hole, and then I'm going to plant my onions. So I'm going to start here. And guys, sure your onions is either 6 to 8 inches apart. So got my measurement tape. So y'all, I am so determined to get these onions the way I want them, y'all, and I'm trying to follow the garden guidelines when it come down to almost everything in my garden. So y'all gotta do better. So I'm disciplining myself. I just gotta follow the garden guidelines. So I'm gonna take y'all in close. So y'all can see my measurement. So I am going to start over here. Y'all, I don't know why I planted broccoli inside of the bed. This whole bed was supposed to be originally for my onions, but I needed space for my broccoli, so why not? But I'm gonna make sure I have the right spacing. So 6 to 8 inches apart, and that's exactly what we're going to do. All right. I'm not gonna do the 8. I'm not gonna do the 8. So just like I said, I need all the space I can get, so I'm gonna do the 6. Because 8 inches will be just pushing it. So I'm trying to get it in this area. All right, so I am going to start. Okay, I hope y'all can see. This is where the broccoli is. This is the first broccoli. So I'm gonna go from, I'm gonna make sure I have 6 inches from the broccoli because I want, I want my bulbs to have enough space. So I feel like right here, plant it right here by this 6 from the broccoli. So I'm gonna put a mark. It's gonna be my mark. I'm gonna start my onions right here. that should be more than enough room. Just like I said, I am going to put some blood meal inside of the hole. It's gonna rain, so I hope y'all can hear me, and the wind is not too bad. All right, so I am going to plant going down, all the way down like this. This is gonna be my line for my onions, and I'm gonna pack in much as I can. I'm gonna pack in much as I can, 6 inches apart. So as long as my onions is 6 inches apart, I should be fine. Okay, so that's my line. That's my line going all the way down. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some blood meal down in that line. And y'all, onions is heavy feeders, so you can never have too much. You can never have too much. Too much nutrition. Okay, so, all right. Let me pull one out for you guys. Drum roll. I gotta be careful because, y'all, these onions is delicate. And just like I said, they're not gonna slide straight out. So, look at that. That's the onions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just plop it right on top. Because guys, let me show you. You want your soil to be at least right here above that, right under that white part right here, because that's where your bulb is going to be. You don't want your soil all the way up to the top. So this is where your bulb is going to sit. So try to cover only the white part. Perfect. It's sitting perfect, guys. I'm so excited about this. All right, so now I'm going to use my measure, and I'm going to do it from where I planted my onions, from here to 6 inches. So this one, I'm gonna put a mark right here so I can know. This is gonna be my mark stick. So I'm gonna plant it from one onion to the next, and this is 6 inches. So this is where I need to plant the next one. All right. Get that out. That's a deep root system. All right. Get that in the ground. Some more. Put that in there. All right. And I'm just gonna pat that right on in. Throw some of that soil on top. Just like I said, you don't want to cover, you don't want to go all the way up to the green. You're just gonna make sure that white is only covered, the white part of your onions. All right, and I'm gonna do that again. 6 inches. That's my 6 inches. Y'all, that sun is going in and out. All right, I'm gonna move the marker from here and put it all right, that's about 6. Put it right here. That's my marker. All right. This is Here's my other one. Other onion. That whole. All right. And y'all, I am going to repeat that all the way down. Oh Lord, that sun came back. That sun came back out on me. So now I'm on my next row. I'm going to do 6 inches down. Start from that first onion and go down. And that's where I'm going to plant my next one. Let me find my mark. All right, my mark is here. And I'm going to put it right on that 6-inch mark, like right here. That's where I need to plant my next one. I'm just going to pretty much just line them up. Yo, I don't care. I'm sitting right in the raised bed. That's fine. Make sure I get those roots. There we go. And I'm just gonna even it out with the rest. Going all the way down, so I don't need my measuring tape anymore. So I'm gonna even it, do my line all the way across. Woo. I'll just take them and just put them where they need to be. One right there. One right there. There. And there. Now just go and just plop them right on in. Stand them straight on up. And just like I said, as long as those roots inside of the ground, you don't have to worry. Make sure that soil is right under the white part. And you want your onions to stick straight up in the air. it up. They look a little sad right now because they're going through a little transplant shot. But y'all, they're gonna be all right. Some music, and I'm gonna come right back with y'all. Okay, y'all, so that's what it's looking like. I'm gonna go ahead in and give it my fish fertilizer, give it a feed. And y'all, if y'all interested in how I make the fish fertilizer, go ahead and check that video out. I'll put it out on the screen and I will put it in the description below. So I'm gonna give it a feed. Y'all, onions is heavy feeder, so you have to make sure that you give it enough nutrition. And at this stage, you want to make sure you give them enough nitrogen. So I'm gonna just go ahead in with some of this fish fertilizer, natural fish fertilizer, and just water everything in. Okay, y'all, this is the next morning. It did rain last night, so this is the area. I did trim the broccoli that was here because it was blocking the sunlight, and we want our onions to get that sunlight, y'all. So I trim the broccoli, but it's okay. We got broccoli heads, and only thing that matters as far as with the broccoli is the stems. So leaves really don't matter with the broccoli. So this is a green onion here. So hopefully in a few months or so, these little onions I planted right here, the stems right like this will be thick like this in a few months. Or like this. This is a green onion I planted here, and this thing is massive. See how thick that is? That's how you want those onion stems, that thick. I want to go ahead and start with that garden update. And y'all know in this container here, this raised bed I built with the cardboard and the crate method. The carrots popping out, y'all. Y'all remember I did the video with the carrots and they're popping out. I wanted to separate them and put them, separate them so I won't have to thin them out so much, and they're doing exactly what I wanted to do. Instead of spraying them all around, I did the to put two to three, well, I put 3 to 5 seeds in one area, so that way it will be easy for me to thin them out. So y'all, that method is working. They're popping up and they're not all over spread it everywhere. And right here, that's the lettuce. The lettuce, I will have to, when the lettuce get a little bit bigger, I will have to just go ahead and just thin them out and find places for them. But they're doing good, y'all. They're doing good. And I want to give y'all an update on how the green stalk is doing. Y'all, this is the green stalk. It's doing so well. Let me turn the camera around. Look at that. The green stalk is doing well. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Look at the cabbage, the purple cabbage. Y'all, look at those onions. The onions are getting thick. Yes. I mean all the way around, y'all. Every single pocket is doing so good in this green stalk. I am so impressed. So y'all know this is not my last green stalk. Give y'all a full view all the way around. I got the purple cabbage and I got the regular cabbage, the regular green cabbage, and I got some collards planted in here. The collards look so big and pretty, y'all. It's almost ready to harvest. That's the cabbage right here, the regular green cabbage. And the reason why I got mostly cabbage in here is because I love cabbage salad, guys. Cabbage salad is so good. I mix that up with some kale. I salad it up with some kale and some cabbage, cut it up. It's so good. I probably eat that every day for lunch. So you gotta grow what you eat, y'all. And I am so impressed with these onions. The onions is doing so well. Yep. Looking good, looking good. Carrots inside of this container here, they're already popping up, y'all. So the carrots is doing good. And I want to give y'all an update on the peas. Remember on one of the videos, I told y'all the next video I was going to show y'all when the peas go up into this next level. Y'all, I already see flowers. The peas is doing good. This was my crate method. This was my build my own crate. This was the cardboard crate method. So the peas is doing well, y'all. I did too. So the other one is right here. We see some blooms. Look at that. They're doing good. They're pretty. They're green. Look at the Thyanthus. They're doing good. And I'm training them to go up the trellis, y'all. We got some more flowers here. Yep. And y'all, I do have projects going on right now. I'm in the middle of doing videos for Vigo Garden. Yes, I am collaborated with Vigo Garden, y'all, and they have been sending me self-watering planters. And guys, that's another video coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a glimpse of what's going on. Here it goes. And I got a whole video coming. And I got my lemon tree right here. And I got a raised bed right here. This is in the making, guys. This is the raised bed I got right here. I gotta fill it up with soil. So that's a whole nother video, y'all. So guys, and I have a no dig area that I'm working on right here for my strawberries. Soil marinating. My soil is already amended and ready for those strawberries, guys. And this is gonna be my strawberry bed as well. I am gonna put that on video, y'all. So that's the update on T's Garden, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.